I'm here with William Brawner, founder of the Haven Center for HIV Positive Youth. Will is writing a book, Healthy Futures, which will help people with a serious diagnosis live into a future full of big dreams. Will, when you decided to write this book, you told me that for you, living with the diagnosis is linked with your role as a father and a business owner. Make the connection for our readers.
My diagnosis is directly linked with being a father and a business owner because Haven Youth Center is a center designed for HIV positive, infected, and affected youth, which is who I was between the ages of 5 to 14 years old. This business is a mirror of exactly what I wanted at that stage of my life. Haven Youth Center also is a direct impact on me being a father because being a business owner is extremely stressful, but it allows me to navigate my time, which gives me more time with my children as well.
Is this book only for people with HIV? Who else should read it?
This book is definitely not only for people who are HIV positive. This book is for anyone who's had any type of trial and tribulation in their life. This book is about overcoming obstacles. Now, one of my biggest obstacles was HIV, but someone else's obstacles could have been a divorce or molestation or another chronic infection. There's a number of things that people can use my HIV diagnosis in this book to relate to whatever issue that they're going through.
You started your HIV journey with a blood transfusion that you needed when you were severely burned at 18 months. I see a strange balance between the scars that people could see on the outside and the ones in your bloodstream on the inside. Did you learn anything from surviving the burns that helped you get through HIV and AIDS?
Being a burn survivor was one of the toughest things I had to do at an early age. It was very difficult for me because in the summer you're supposed to wear shorts and tank tops and go swimming and play outside when it's really hot, and it was really difficult for me because at times, I was wearing shorts for the first time. So if people see me all through the winter with pants on and finally see me with shorts on and never knew that I was burned, it was always a lot of questions, it was always a lot of stares, it was extremely difficult. Not knowing that was going to prepare me to answer difficult questions when I became 27 and disclosed my HIV diagnosis for the first time. The same way that I would walk into a room at a young age and people would stare at my legs for being burned is the same exact way when I walk into a room at 27 and 28 and people look at me for being HIV positive. So lo and behold, while I was disclosing being a burn survivor at a young age, it was preparing me to disclose being HIV positive at a later age.
Did you ever crack under the pressure of having HIV and do something you weren't proud of?
Wow, that's a very loaded question. There are a number of things that I have done that I am not proud of. There are a number of things that I have done that if I can go back in time and change things, I most certainly would. There was a period in my life where I did not even identify with being HIV positive, and it caused a lot of turmoil in my life and a lot of other people's lives as well. So to answer your question, absolutely yes.
What changes do you hope to see your book make in people's lives?
I would love people to read this book and feel empowered to overcome any obstacle that is in their way or that they feel is in their way. A lot of times we use our obstacles as roadblocks, and really we can change our framework and how we think and look at our obstacles as stepping stones. HIV to me, even though it may be something really serious and real severe, is a stepping stone. It is a stepping stone for me and my faith. It is a stepping stone for me to further appreciate the love for my family, and it is a stepping stone for me to create an atmosphere for people who have had obstacles to do better and become more. So I hopefully people who read this book will feel empowered to make obstacles stepping stones and not roadblocks.
I'm Janera Tyree, and this is author and motivational speaker William Brawner asking you to help make this book happen. Check out the funding levels in our thank yous and sign up today.
This is HIV after 25